Hi again, boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed the books. The two books, Go Away, Big Green Monster by Ed Emberley and Nighty Night, Little Green Monster by the same author, Ed Emberley. Now, a book is a book, but I have a puppet. Look at this. A book is a book, but a puppet is a puppet. Oh my goodness. Big Green Monster. Big Green Monster has a big, scary green face. And he has two big yellow eyes. And he has a long, bluish, greenish nose. Oh. And he has some purple, scraggly hair. Look at that. Purple, scraggly hair. Oh my goodness, what else does he have? He has two bluish, greenish, squiggly ears. Let's see where I can put them. How about right here? There's one, and there's two. Look how silly he looks. And he has a, oh my goodness, he has a big red mouth with sharp white teeth. Look at that. Oh no. But you're just a puppet. Why are you scaring me? Oh my goodness, but you don't scare me. You do not scare me. Oh my goodness, go away. Go away, you scraggly purple hair. Go away, you two bluish greenish ears. Go away, you big red mouth with sharp white teeth. Go away, you long bluish greenish nose. Go away, you two big yellow eyes. Go away, you big green face. Whoop. And don't come back until I say so. I hope you like that. I'm going to put that aside and show you what the project is. Now, I noticed something when I was doing this. It was really cool. I made some pictures. Let me show you what they look like. And I'm going to send these on an email to your parents. Look what I made. It says, Go Away, Big Green Monster. And it's his face, and I wrote down what color. When you see the number 1, that means red, and so forth. You look at those, and if you can't read them, a lot of the kids in the 4s can. If you can't, I'm sure Mom or Dad can help you. And then I even made Little Green Monster. But I drew that by myself. Let me show you how I did it. I thought it was really cool. Let me move this a little bit so I have a little more room. Watch what I did. I took the book, and I opened it up, and I said, wait a minute, this reminds me of when we used stencils at school. Look at that. So if you take your paper and put it underneath, look what I have. And then you can take a pen. I would actually use a pencil, but I'm going to show you with a pen so it doesn't make a big, see how I trace around? Go around and around. There's his head. I'm just going to do a little bit of it. And then I'll show you what happens. It's really, really cool. Now I have his head. Now if I want to make his eyes and his mouth, I'm going to look for a page that has that, and watch this. This is so cool. Look at this. Get the head all set up, and then I can make the eyes. I'll just do a little bit here. I'm going to make the eyes for you. The nose. Another eye. And I'll even make the mouth to show you. And then I'll find a page that has teeth. Now look at that, see? Isn't that cool? So you can use this like a stencil, and pretty soon you'll have a picture you can color in that's just like that. So I still have to find the middle of his eyes, the pink or the purple squiggly hair, and the teeth. So anyway, that's something separate. I just wanted to show you. Now let me show you what the project is today. The project is a monster project because this week the theme is monsters. So I sent this to your parents. Move these aside. And I sent them some calling cards and a bingo board. So everyone's going to get, actually I sent a lot of bingo board. But when you play, you get one. So let me show you what you're going to do. You're going to cut them up. This one stays like this. I'm just going to cut on the blue line. Like that. See how I'm cutting all around the blue line? My scissors stay straight. and my hand moves the paper around. It's easier to cut that way. So now I have a bingo board, but you're gonna have lots of bingo boards. Some of the bingo boards have lots of pictures and some have just a few. And if you put it on a piece of paper, it's gonna last longer. If you wanna play with your brother or sister, or your mom or grandma or dad, whoever you wanna play with, they'll last longer. So I'm gonna go like this and put it down, and then I'm gonna cut it, and now it has back to it. So that means it's gonna last a little bit longer because that makes it stronger. Okay. So now I have a bingo board. Then the other thing you can do is with these calling cards, these are the ones you call to see if you have on your board. So you take the pieces, I'm just gonna do a couple of them. And you're gonna glue them on the orange so they stay strong too. So they have a nice strong back. And put this here. And then when I cut them, they'll have an orange back. Watch what happens. I'm cutting both pieces of paper like this. And now I'm going to cut these. I'm doing it much faster than you have to because I want you guys to get a chance to do it since it's a video. See, now look at that. I have little monsters with an orange back. Isn't that cute? And the way you play the game is you want to see then if somebody has that monster on their board. So let me just cut these last two. These scissors are giving me a very hard time. There's one, and here's the last one. So we're just going to use 4. I'm going to move all this out of the way. So those are the papers I sent home. And each person gets one board. So this is my Monster Bingo board. And the person who's the caller picks up one of these and says, do you have this monster? So now I'm going to look around. Let me see if any of them match. Oh, I do. So then you're going to put something on top to show. So now look what I have to use as markers. I got a lot of cute things. You could use rocks like this. I could put a rock on that one. Or I have these beautiful little shiny jewels. You could put a jewel on top like that. See, we know that we have this monster. Or maybe even some money. I have my piggy bank. You can even put some money on there, like pennies. See? So you can pick what you're going to use for your markers. Put this back. But then I thought, now wait a minute. If you want to play bingo with your family, what if your parents don't have a printer? Well, let me show you another way you can do it that I tried that I thought worked pretty well. I have my iPad, and I took my iPad and I have the bingo board on the iPad. Look at this. See? So this is a bingo board that has fewer pictures. Some of them have more. So then I thought, I don't know if I want to put a rock on my iPad, but I think if I put little soft pieces of paper, but let's see, was this one here? Nope, no markers. How about this one? Let's see if we can find one that is there. How about this one? No. So when somebody holds that up, you only put it if it's there. And then if you do have it, then what you do, and I don't have that card cut out, you can take a little piece of paper like this and put it on top. And the way you win is if you have a row, and row means like this. 3 across, and this one has 4. You go across, they all have to be covered. 4 in a row, or up and down, that's a column. Do you have 4 in a row? So when it looks like this. See? You might have them in all different places, but when you get 4 in a row, see they're all, now I have 3 in a row. If I get one more, I'm the winner. Look at that. Bingo! And then you say bingo because I have 4 in a row. Or maybe you might have 4 going this way. See, there's not 4 anywhere but here. Bingo! Or one more fun way, diagonal like this. See, 4 in a row like that. That's tricky, but that's something you can work on with your family, because it's a really fun game to play. And you can do the same with the iPad. So that's the game I sent. And what I'd like you to do is the boys and girls in the 4-year-old class on Tuesday, when we have our Zoom meeting, I'd like you to either print out the bingo board, you pick one, or you can put it on your iPad. We can do it that way. And why don't you do some of the boards that have lots of pictures? You can pick one, and also one that only has 9 pictures. Let me show you, like this one. See how that has 9? So pick out one that has lots and one that has 1, and we'll play bingo together for our Zoom. So I hope that wasn't too confusing, but we got to start anyway, and then tomorrow we'll play bingo. So it was nice to see everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow.